Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really getting into a crucial community alert.
That's right.
It's a detailed warning, actually, about a pretty nifty investment scam.
Mm-hmm.
And our goal here really is just to equip you with the awareness you need, to
Yeah,
spot these things.
absolutely. Because understanding how they work, that's the first step, isn't it, towards protecting yourself.
Right.
We're focusing on one from the Birmingham area, involves fake property stuff and something called committee fraud.
To be sure.
Yeah, it basically means they wiggle into these informal community savings groups.
Yeah.
Or they just exploit them, offer dodgy investments through them. It's sneaky because it uses trust that's already there.
Okay. So let's unpack that. How does it actually start for someone, for the victim?
Well, the sources say it often begins with someone you know, or maybe someone who claims to know a, quote, trustworthy investor.
Tapping into that network straight away.
Exactly. And then this person, Ghazala Din, she pitches these investments, property deals, maybe these committee savings.
Promising what? Big returns.
Oh, yeah. High monthly returns. That's the hook. Easy money sounds fantastic.
But there have got to be warning signs, right? Early on.
Huge ones. And our research really highlighted them. Things like, well, there's no paperwork, no contracts. Think about that.
Nothing written down.
Nope. Everything is done over the phone or by word of mouth. It's deliberate, makes it almost impossible to track, you see. No paper trail if things go south.
Wow.
And here's the psychological bit. They often pay out some returns at the start, just enough.
Yeah, make it look real.
Precisely, to gain your trust. So later, when doubts creep in, you might ignore them. You might even invest more money before, inevitably,
The payments just stop.
they stop cold.
And then what happens? I imagine the excuses start.
Oh, absolutely. A whole parade of them. The sources mention things like health issues, bank blocks, hospital stays, you name it.
Classic stalling.
Textbook. And then, eventually, Ghazala Din just cuts off all contact and disappears.
Leaving people out. How much?
Thousands of pounds, often. And this isn't new. It's been going on for several years with multiple known victims.
Several years. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
How does it keep going if the main person vanishes?
Right. Well, this is where it gets particularly interesting. It seems the operation doesn't just die.
Yeah.
It continues through associates, people who act as, like, references. They vouch for the scam, convince new people it's legit.
So you're using more community members.
Kind of. And these associates might even get a finder's fee for bringing new victims in.
Wow. So it spreads like a virus almost.
Yeah.
Leveraging those social ties.
Exactly. It makes it much harder to root out. It's a web of deception.
Okay, so knowing all this,
Hmm.
what's the practical advice? How do you protect yourself?
The sources are very clear, fundamentally.
Right.
If someone offers you investment opportunities without contracts or legal proof, do not hand over money, period.
No paperwork, no cash.
Absolutely. You have to always demand proof, contracts, and do background checks. It's not being difficult, it's being sensible. You need that legal standing.
Makes sense.
And it boils down to this. Never trust investments that rely only on word of mouth. It sounds basic, I know.
But crucial.
It really is. And that old saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. It's a cliche because, well, it's usually right. Don't let the promise of easy money cloud your judgment.
So wrapping this up, the core message is really about vigilance, isn't it? Being alert.
Definitely.
These scams play on trust, on hope. We need to spot the flags, and maybe just as importantly, talk about this, share this info in our communities.
Yeah, protect each other. So what does this mean for you, the listener, if you think you might have been caught up in this or know someone who has?
That should people do.
Okay, actionable steps from the sources. First, report the incident to Action Fraud UK. Their website is www.actionfraud.police.uk.
Action Fraud UK.
Got it. Second, contact your local police. If you're in the area mentioned, that'd be West Midlands Police, for instance.
Right.
And third, seek legal advice about trying to get your funds back.
Okay, report, contact police, seek legal help.
Yes. And maybe one final thought to leave you with. Beyond just reporting, what else can we do? As people who are now more informed, how do we help build communities where, financial literacy and just critical thinking are strong enough to stop these scams before they even start?
That's a really important question. Food for thought.